よし、これでいけてるはず。これで言われたらしょうがないな。よいしょ。ごついな、やっぱ。
DJ, we've been waiting for you, man. Brian's sweating bullets, yo.
I'm sorry I'm late. Spinelli was telling me his old doorman stories of working for the Queen or whatever.
I feel that. Those was good times, you know what I'm saying? But you ain't gotta apologize to me, man. I ain't got nothing else to do. Unless you want me to go in there, play some hardball. You know what I'm saying? Negotiate, get the dollar signs up. You feel me? I seen it on TV. Give them the squints. You know what I'm saying? And never back down. You with it?
But you know what? Why don't you chill out here? All right, Brian likes to keep things real professional, and there's a reason why he's on payroll.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm a secret weapon. I can close the deal.
I'll fill you in after, all right?
All right, holla at me.
Stay up.
Your company's roster's bonkers. DJ so
Hey, everybody.
Look,
sorry I'm late.
Speak of the devil, here's the man of the hour.
Long walk, man. Let's do this. All right.
So glad you took the time out to meet with us.
Thank you.
I promise you it will be well worth it.
Hey, nice to meet you, bro.
In the end, you will strongly consider signing with Under Armour.
Got a good feeling about it.
Look, DJ, I just want to say we are super excited about the prospect of signing you. We already have some of the greatest up-and-coming athletes in the world on our team. Stephen Curry, just to throw one out there. Not to mention, we have MVP winners in baseball and football, plus the very best in tennis. Our brand is about creating product that will help you take your game as far as it can go.
Right, well, how do we ensure that DJ remains a top priority at this company if he does sign? Because, you know, we don't want him to get lost in the shuffle of all the other faces.
Totally, absolutely understandable. Look, at Under Armour, we know and embrace the fact that we work for you and not the other way around.
See? I like that.
DJ, we will do whatever it takes to make sure you feel like a top priority. I don't know what our competitors are offering you, but on the cash side of our deal, I can guarantee you we're willing. I can send an offer over in the next...
練習するか。
Yeah, but this isn't college ball, though.
Maybe not, but the numbers prove it out.
What are you guys talking about now?
Full court press. SK thinks we should be doing it more. I'm just enjoying the show.
What do the numbers say, SK?
Oh, so you're a numbers guy now.
Coach, I'm a guy who likes to win, okay? And SK is good at what he does.
Great. Last year we pressed 40% more with a fast break return of 60%. That means 38% of the points were nearly uncontested. We were shooting 70% at a time.
Whoa, slow down. That's way too many percentages.
Yeah, I'm with Coach on that.
Coach, the numbers don't lie.
Okay, so tell me, Aaron, what percentage of the time we were pressing we were losing?
Yeah.
And what percentage of that time we were pressing against their second team?
Tell us,
We press when we need to with the right personnel on the floor. We're not pressing any more than what's dictated by the floor of the game. You got it?
You got that?
Look. All we're saying is that if you put me with the second team, press against their starters, it might be effective.
This guy.
Is that you saying that, or is that Aaron saying that?
Coach, it's me saying it.
Oh, well, then maybe you can help out on the third team.
Oh, snap.
No, Coach. Aaron said that.
Oh,
He said that.
I thought it was you.
Okay, come on, Sammy. Let's go get a Pepsi, all right? I like the enthusiasm, boys.
Full court press, bro. You trying to run me off the team?
バッチロングシュートの名手取るしかないよな。
All right, DJ, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
止まった。あ、オッケー。ちょっと重いかな、やっぱ。しょうがないのかな。めっちゃ止まるんだよな。
Hey DJ, you see you want to work on three-point shooting today. Here's what we're gonna do.
ブロックされた。おお、ブロックされるんかい。身長がな、低いからな。簡単にブロックされる。
Hey DJ, you see you want to work on three-point shooting today. Here's what we're gonna do. What up, DJ?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal.
どうだろうな。著作権がどうちゃらこうちゃら言われるのは BGM がなければいいのかな。あ、そっか、スターターになったんだ。
Chirping and looking for worms, probably crying like you doing this stuff.
Okay, you got jokes.
Yeah, man, you know you was crying. Hey, but listen, man, don't make the same mistake as me, all right? When I first got out there, I just went out and
Yeah, you just shot everything that came your way. Look, I saw the tapes.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
DJ, how you feeling? I feel great, coach.
What about me, coach? You didn't ask me how I was feeling.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shammy. How you feeling
All right, well, since you asking me, look, I was over here telling you, look, you just gotta let the game flow like water, you know? Don't get out there trying to do too much, trying to create your offense, and it ain't gonna work.
That's very sage advice, BJ. Let me tell you, Shammy's only telling you that.
Oh, no, that's not true at all. Y'all got me stereotyped. No way.
No, but in all honesty, you're gonna have a million people trying to give you advice today, BJ. Just play your game. And play the way they got you. You'll be fine.
I got it, coach. I'm ready.
Season starter.
He got it, coach. He ready.
I know he is. Hey, you. I saw a mess in the main back.
あ、おみおみおみよだ。バイト終わりか。
Okay. You kind of sound like, oh, where's my Ricky so much better than me?
Better than me? Yeah. You'll never be better than me. Listen.
いやー、マジあのゲームはダメだよ。モバイルはダメです。あれはちょっと
Hey, DJ.
めんどくさすぎる。
Local radio station
everything about basketball.
Don't worry, I took care of it, DJ Hot Take.
PUBG モバイルは銃声がなマジでわからん。状況ってもう分かるでしょ、それはそりゃ分かるでしょ。お前がこの時間帯ぐらいから動き始めるの活動を始めることなんて知ってるわい。
And it doesn't matter where you were drafted or your salary or any of that. If you can play, you'll get on the floor, and DJ has earned the start.
早くパソコンを買いなさい。
Enduring plenty of ups and downs, we see it every day in the league. How many games into the season does it take to know exactly what kind of team you've got, and then where you need to proceed from that point on?
Well, I think obviously you typically see some level of separation between the championship contending teams almost in the first 20 games. If somebody's getting out to a 15-1 start, you know that typically speaking, they're going to be in it for the long haul. I think the fascinating aspect of the NBA season
このアリーナミュージックも著作権引っかかんのかな。それは大丈夫か、さすがに。このゲームの BGM だしな。
That means all of those teams are potential playoff teams. And what does the organization decide to do? Do they decide to try to make a run toward a playoff possibility? Or are they saying, well, we don't really think we're there yet. Perhaps we need to think about what's our draft status.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Williams is out there with Porzingis. Then it's the Magician. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Cantor in at the 5, down low. In the corner, it's Gordon. And he's good on the 3-ball.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Magic on defense. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, I thought they came in with an aggressive mindset. Just turns out it was too aggressive.
Right. They fouled way too much. And there's nothing wrong with being physical, but they overdid it in the last game.
No good.
Boy, I didn't think he had a chance of stopping that lay-in. What a gutsy defensive play.
Augustine with it, outguarded by the Magician. Augustine passes to Vucevic. Puts it up from 17.
一回殿堂入りでやってみようかな。難しいんかな。
Here's the Magician. Here's Cantor. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. TJ Augustine picks one up.
I'll tell you, Cantor's jump shot is very consistent. The defense has got to respect it, which is why that pump fake becomes effective.
And Cantor drops them both.
You know, I think if you look back at what has caused the Knicks' shortcomings the last few seasons, it's got to be on the defensive end, right? You can't protect the rim except for Kristaps Porzingis. Near the bottom in defensive efficiency, all not good.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction. And the obvious result.
You simply can't give him it. You have to fight through the screen and at least get a hand in the face of the shooter.
There's a screen by Cantor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Augustine with the steal. Porzingis with the block.
This guy showing great potential as a rim protector. Porzingis a threat to block shots anywhere, anytime.
The Knicks with the lead. Here's the Magician. He had 28 points in the win against Charlotte.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Fournier. And now Orlando on the break. Over Hardaway. Hit some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. And Porzingis, here we go. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis でかい。
Guys, you have got to love those long strides. KP able to cover some ground on his way to the rim.
Gordon with the screen for Vucevic.
C マイナスやばいな。アシストしていかないと。
Off the pick. It's rebounded by New York.
速攻スリーポイント。
Charlotte in their last game.
And really the difference maker on that night, it's their ability to knock down shots from beyond.
Well, I think, Greg, that's where basketball has shifted, right? The three ball is
Okay,
so important
steal.
nowadays, and they completely
からの
took advantage of it.
オーマイ。
Just leave it at the rim and let the big man do the rest.
どっからリプレイしてんねん。
KP with a nice finish.
リプレイする場所が間違っている。バグだな。バグるんだよな、いつも。バグりすぎやねん。よいしょ。OK。あー、ブロック。ダメかひたすら速攻でスリーポイントを打つ。
Orlando, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And Augustine kicks to Gordon. Pick by Vucevic. Here's Isaac. A three-pointer off the
リバウンドが強い。
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Cantor. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, there's a physicality and intention to what Enes Kanter does. That's a tough shot.
スタメンになったら出場時間何分なんだろう。スターターには入ったけど、プレイ時間はまだそこまでだろうな。
So it's the Knicks now. Cantor high post takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Cantor's got 6.
You must crowd Kanter when he is in the mid-range. He is a knockdown shooter.
Steal.
And a fast break now
Three
for
point
New York. Williams leading the charge.
入らない。
No good from the magician.
He's fighting it in this quarter. Hasn't been able to get into any sort of groove.
Augustine
Okay.
dishes to Vucevic.
スティールからのパス。
Here's Porzingis.
アシストなるの OK。
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed.
アシストを量産していく。アシスト&スリーポイント。
Now here is Augustine. Not a lot of room.
スティールもやっていきたいな。スティールどうなんだろう。パス。あ、嘘。打っちゃった。まあセンターがでかいから強いな。リバウンド取ってくれるのが強いな。こっからも速攻全部これだもん。これでスリーポイントを取っていく。これの繰り返し。ひたすらこれの繰り返し。OK。スティール。アシスト。あ、無理か。おうおう。ああ、詰まってる。あ、パス。
Williams outside, and again, New York with the triple. Greg, why is it, do you think, that teams want those more floor-bound, post-up big men like Vucevic coming off the bench?
I think 2 things. First of all, their defensive shortcomings are less exposed playing against other reserves. Also, their ability to create offense on the block has more value with that second unit because that group tends to have their struggles in terms of scoring the basketball.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Biombo is checked in for Vucevic. Mario Hezonja comes in for Isaac. Simmons checked in for Evan Fournier. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Augustine. The Knicks also changing it up. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Beasley comes in for Williams. And Lee's subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
ファウルじゃなかった。ね。
And a fast break now.
3 points.
And again, New York with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Magic trail by 11. Lasagna, the pass to Biombo. Here's Lasagna, covered by Beasley. Hezonja kicks to Simmons. Gordon for three.
前に走っとこう。パスちょうだい。決めたい。OK。
And that's 11 points for the Magician.
Well, we've seen the change in the starting lineup, and I'll be the first to say that I like the
マジシャンじゃなくてなんかいいのないかな。
into that group. He's earned it with his play, and the team just looks much deadlier when he's on the floor.
And Simmons kicks to Biombo. Here's the screen. The Magic need to get a shot off here. From past the arc. Good D by Lee.
OK。そこからの3。
Loose balls and rebounds.
入らない。
Well, the struggles from the field continue for this guy. The way it's going,
OK。強制ターンオーバー。
option for them at this point.
Here we get a moment to view the league's highest scoring teams. Number 1, the Knicks.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Wells, he's checked in for New York.
狭い。超狭い。
Here's the Magician. 11 points in the game. He feeds it to O'Quinn. Biombo with the block. Here's Lasagna, covered by Lee. Beasley with the steal.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Another steal. And here again, the Knicks in transition up the court they go. Here's the Magician. He's covered by Mack. Wells in the corner. Beasley the screen. This one for three. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from the Magician. The Magician's got 14 points. The Magic trailed by 19. Gordon a screen. Hezonja kicks to Gordon. 1:52 left to play here in the first. Gordon with a screen on Beasley. Shot clock at 6. Count that one. Hezonja's got his first 2 points.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Lee outside. Here's the Magician. He's covered by Mack. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt.
あれでターンオーバーですか？あれターンオーバーになるの？うまい。ああ、入らん。
That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for the Knicks.
They are shooting the lights out from beyond on really limited attempts. So you have to think they ought to feed those hot hands on the perimeter and see if they can keep this thing going. And since Dwight Howard back in 2012, the rebuild effort just has languished here in Orlando, unable really to draft any superstar talent. And last season, trades for veteran talent didn't really move the needle either.
Boy, you got to give it to the big fella from Norfolk State. O'Quinn making his presence felt on the second chance opportunities.
And here is Mack, looking for his first basket still in this one. And it's Gordon
So
missing.
cool.
And Greg, when you look at the Magic, do you see a plan or a roadmap here?
Well, you look at that trade for Serge Ibaka going into last season, and that was probably a sign that ownership was growing impatient. They wanted to cash in their chips and really go for it. And now they might need a rebuild from that rebuild.
You're right. Yep, it counts.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hezonja kicks to Biyombo. From 12 feet out, and he connects with the jumper. Gordon's got his second bucket of the night. The Knicks leading by 17. Beasley outside. Here's the Magician. He's covered by Matt. They get it again. Rel's wide open. Connects from three-point range. Rel's has got 5.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Yeah, I think that's exactly how they've built this lead. They played as one, shared the basketball, running their offense to perfection.
And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And earlier, we heard from DJ about how he's adjusting to playing with the starters.
I feel really honored to be a part of the starting lineup. I mean, things are just happening so fast.
LDJ is saying Orlando making some changes. Vucevic checked in for
今
Gordon.
だから12分出て
for Simmons.
6分
And DJ
か
Augustine subbed in for Shelvin Mack.
18分
Augustine and Fournier are in the backcourt. Bismack Biyombo is
高
up
す
there
ぎ
with Vucevic. And it's Hezonja
高すぎ
in
だ
at the
な
threesome. So
ア
that's
リ
the
ウープバス
lineup on
か
the floor for the Magic.
高いね
Kicks to
高すぎ
Fournier
だね
from
あやばい
outside the arc.
入らないで
Knicks with the rebound. Cantor's got 3
Right.
rebounds so far in the game.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's the Magician. The wide open look here for Porzingis.
Nice.
A three-pointer is right on target. 11 points in the game.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter.
スリー持ってるから強いよな
Steadily.
And Augustine kicks to Hezonja. 20 feet out.
リバウンド
And it's Vucevic missing.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Yeah, that's a surprising miss, Greg. I have a feeling if they get that shot again, they'll knock it down next time.
ちょっかい
Passes to Augustine. Three-pointer buries it from three-point range. Augustine's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Some nice passing by New York here. Here's the Magician. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Vucevic. Those who are some of the guys that surprise you with their toughness on a nightly basis in the NBA.
You know, you have to think historically, pound for pound in the history of the NBA, the toughest
いやー
single
レブ
guy
ロンの
was
シュート
Allen
全部打ちや
Iverson.
すいな
For me, the current iteration,
メー
and
タ
I'm
ー
not
が
saying that Isaiah Thomas is
簡
Allen
単だ
Iverson. They're drastically different players because Isaiah doesn't have that kind of athleticism that AI had early. But Isaiah at
やばい
5'9",
やばいやばい
continually
マジか
find his way into the paint, to be willing to attack the bigs, to absorb the kind of pounding he does, and get himself into the MVP conversation. Kevin, really, that was
ああそっちじゃない
LeBron probably takes, for a guy his size, to think he can dish it out. But I'm telling you, I think he gets whacked all the time.
I think, Kevin, this is the single hardest guy in the NBA to officiate today, and frankly, I do not believe LeBron
ダブルダブルは
James
毎
goes
試合
to
取
the
ってい
foul
こ
line as
う
much as he deserves.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Orlando Magic do have a stacked front court. They've got plenty of size. Head coach Frank Vogel said, in today's small ball NBA, we think we can beat the heck out of teams in the paint. But shooting has been a hindrance. He conceded might have to win some games, 68 to 65. Kevin?
Going against the grain, DA. Thank you. Bounce it up for Cantor. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, Cantor is a big-time target. Sometimes just throw it toward the rim. He'll take care of the rest.
The Magic trail by 15. Augustine dishes to Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. The Magic get another chance here. Good on the shot. Vucevic has got 10.
His shot's hitting on another level here in the second. I mean, it's looking effortless now.
The Magician passes to Cantor.
Nice week.
Nice. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Boy, Cantor, if he's that deep, the defense has no chance. Excellent at getting his shot up there.
To the wing right side. Here's Vucevic. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. And that's 13 points for Vucevic.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Assist 高っ。
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Fournier. The Knicks pull it in.
Okay, あー待ってパスしちゃった。違う。俺が打つ。
The Magician hits the
ナイス。
3-point bomb. The Magician's got 5 points now this quarter.
Unable to close out defensively, even against the smaller shooter.
Well, credit the shooter. It's just great work carving just enough space to get that 3 off in time.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in.
Yeah,
semi. On the defensive end.
Williams for 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, he's been dry from 3-point range in the second quarter after hitting one in the first.
And Azania gets it to go.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
He is in a lot of pain right now, and from what he can tell, it looks like a lower back strain. Not good news for him or his team. That is such a tough blow to take at the early stage of this season. Hopefully, with it being early, he can recover and help this team down the road. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
Screen.
There's the pick. And the pass to the Magician. 6 on the shot clock.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Augustine? He's around 10 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
There's no doubt. This is a guy who understands his role, knows he's got to give you quality minutes, and that's what they expect from him.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Magic. Joakim Noah's checked in for New York. Augustine with it. Williams picks him up.
Yes.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Will not go.
This
is off the front eye.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is,
nice.
that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
トリプルダブルはでもスティールとかで取るしかないのかな。ないか、リバウンドちょっと無理だもんな。この身長じゃ。
Here's Vucevic. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
For New York, they have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
So for the Magic, Simmons comes in for Nikola Vucevic, and Shelvin Max subbed in for Augustine. And then for New York, Beasley comes in for Troy Williams, and Lee's subbed in for Hardaway.
3-point の記録伸ばしていきたいな。スタメン入ったら警備でしょう。スロー入ったらバキョン。6秒。ああ、時間がない。時間がない。時間がないよ。惜しい。
Thank you very much. You were disruptive defensively. A whole bunch of steals. What have you done to try to get them out of what they like to do?
I'm just trying to close out as fast as I can when my man gets the ball.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. A fantastic game from the Magician in this one.
And how about that? Already through 2 quarters and some change. He's got a double-double.
I'll tell you, he took over the game in that first half, Greg. They really have got to find a way to slow this guy down.
Think back now, Jeff Hornacek was as a player. Doris, you see that same demeanor on the sidelines.
Well, what you're talking about there, Kev, is sort of that gritty, no-nonsense, tough-minded approach. What Jeff Hornacek was as a player, he certainly displays similar attributes as a coach.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half.
マスカーする動かなくなるの何なんだろう。
The Magician out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then it's Williams. And it's Porzingis in at the 4 slot. He lobs it up. The Magic trail by 15. Gordon with a screen on Hardaway. Fournier with the ball. Feeds to Vucevic. Over Kanter. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
This guy's pulling his weight tonight. The guys around him need to pick up the slack and start following his lead.
Pass to the Magician. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 26 points for the Magician.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. And that was sweet.
Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Vucevic, and against the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Vucevic has got 19 points.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction. And the obvious result.
You simply can't give him that. You have to fight through the screen and at least get a hand in the face of the shooter.
Now Augustine, 10 points for him. Tries from the block. That misses off the backboard.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Out to the right wing and stolen by Gordon. Now here is Augustine. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Dishes to Kanter. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's Kanter again. Kanter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he's one of those guys who's kept their offense clicking. They're in front thanks in no small part to what this guy's done.
Augustine dishes to Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Fournier passes to Vucevic. Pulls up on the wing. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Kanter with a screen on Augustine. Sinks it, and the shot from the Magician. And he has 28 points for the game.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And one strength, Greg, that this Knicks team has enjoyed the last couple of years has been their ability to win the rebounding game.
And that's back-to-back seasons, Kevin, in the top 10 for rebounding in terms of the Knicks. And it was something they wanted to improve upon starting a few years ago. They've changed their rebounding trouble into a big asset moving forward.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for the Knicks. Wells comes in for Hardaway.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And Fournier kicks to Augustine. Picked by Vucevic. Now here is Augustine. He's guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. Here we go, one-on-one. There's the triple. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's the Magician. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Magic trail by 16. Knocked away. And stolen by Williams. To the middle. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, and here we go with Simmons, nobody back, and Simmons slams it in.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
The Magician passes to O'Quinn. Nobody near Williams. Offensive rebound. Here's Wells. Bangs home the trifecta. Wells has got 14 points for the game.
Another one. Man, he's just gotten into a great rhythm out there.
You're just assuming at this point every shot he takes it's going to go in. What a shooting performance.
1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. There's a screen. Mag dishes to Simmons. The three-pointer no good. New York leading by 19. Here's Beasley, and the bucket counts. Three-point chance here.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Yes, you love that they're not settling for anything outside the paint. Excellent work getting right to the tin.
Of course, you talk about versatility of players, but as a broadcaster, you've been a courtside reporter, game analyst, a studio host, you name it. What do you prefer to do? What do you like most?
There's no question about it, Kev. The analyst role is the absolute most fun. Now, the only thing that might push that over the top is to sit beside the great Kevin Harlan.
Out to Lee. Here's the Magician. He's covered by Mack. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. Number one, the Knicks.
You really got to admire their conditioning. I mean, it takes a major commitment to play that fast breaking style, and they are all in.
Here's the Magician. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. I think it's been a long rebuild for the Magic, but they really feel they've got a plan in place.
Well, you've heard the front office talking that they're going to win at least one championship by the year 2030. And I got to say, that's an interesting quote, to say the least. I mean, I have heard of a 5-year plan, but a 13-year plan? I guess you'd call that building for the long term.
The Magic have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
And for the Magic, it's really been a musical chairs with their coaches. A lot of churning on the roster, but the pieces still have yet to gel. And honestly, it's been a mess.
And he comes up with the deuce. The Magician's got 9 points here in the second half.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Simmons, a screen on Hardaway. Here's Azania. Porzingis with the block.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Passes to the Magician. Out to Lee. Fires for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Remarkable speed by Lee. Really gets his shot up quickly.
The feed now to Biyombo. On the wing, Gordon. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Gordon's got 15.
And that was a real quick comeback there. Both sides showing some range.
But both teams are pulling the trigger right now, showing great confidence from behind that arc.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Knicks out front, running away with it. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Shrink the floor. When you're on the ball or closing out.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. The Magic shooting well, 50% from the floor. Down low, it's the athletic pair of Gordon and Biyombo. Shelvin Mack is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Hazonia in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. And Mack kicks to Biyombo. It's Fournier on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Beasley's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's the Magician. He's covered by Mack. And here's Porzingis for a three. That shot missing. And Orlando the other way now. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Here's Biyombo. Nice D from Porzingis.
Boy, a kickout's probably a better option when the defense is swarming around like that.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Ripped away. Here's the Magician. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Magic have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. They set the pick, and Mack kicks to Biyombo. There's the dish to Fournier. Beasley with the steal. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, Kevin, that's about length. It's about awareness. It's about anticipation. Porzingis able to kickstart the break.
Another steal. And a fast break now for New York. And there's the pass to the Magician. Doris, as always, this question about resting players. Fans pay hundreds of dollars for tickets and parking and everything else, expecting the healthy guys to play. Why shouldn't there be a requirement for them to suit up?
Well, again, you have Commissioner Adam Silver attempting to address this and making it known during the finals that there would be some limitations based on the ability to rest players, that there would be strong encouragement to rest players at home because your fans obviously have more of an opportunity to see them at home. Listen, Kevin, I think fans need to be able to see the stars. At the same time, it's a strenuous 82-game stretch. Have we addressed it in terms of lengthening the season and shortening the preseason? What I do like is that the NBA is aware that there is an issue, and they are working proactively to fix it.
As is their custom. They always do that.
Correct.
The Magic have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Lob pass to Gordon.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
The Knicks leading by 22. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Screen by Porzingis. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Kevin, another one for Porzingis, and we don't know yet what his ceiling is as a scorer, but we do know he's lighting it up right now.
Great way to see the alley-oop. That replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Gordon against Beasley. And it's Gordon missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Mack the pass to Gordon. And they double up Gordon. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Pass to Porzingis. And it's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Mack kicks to Hezonja. There's the pick. It's Fournier on the wing. 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Biyombo. Porzingis with the block. And they get it back. And they'll keep possession.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
The Magician passes to Porzingis. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Well, Mr. Porzingis, nice to know you're not afraid to mix it up. Boy, you gotta love that grit and hustle.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Off target from outside. The Knicks have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. The Magician passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, he throws it down with such ease. That rim might as well be 8 feet off the ground.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Mack dishes to Fournier. It's three-pointers off the mark.
He had a make from downtown in the first half, but no threes since then.
Hardaway with a wide-open look. Buries it from three-point range.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Boy, they have consistently been draining shots from deep, and that can take the heart out of an opponent.
And Mack kicks to Fournier. They need this. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Lined it up and knocked it down. His second triple tonight.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Beasley outside. The Magician passes to Porzingis and stolen by Biyombo. Here's Mack. He kicks it to Biyombo. He feeds it to Fournier. Here's Mack. Off target from outside.
Boy, they're just giving him that shot. An easy opportunity for three, but just slips away.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Gordon kicks to Mack. Another steal. Porzingis passes to Lee. Here's the Magician. He's covered by Mack. Biyombo with the block. Poke loose. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. And he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from the Magician.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
There's Gordon with the 3. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
No good from the Magician. Orlando's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Now here's Mack. Defense right on him. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And Aaron Gordon, the athletic Aaron Gordon, playing much of last night. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olson, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
DJ, great
What up,
game.
Char?
The guys back in